You don't know when it's gonna proc. You don't know when it's gonna land. Sometimes it's rapid fire, sometimes it's not. It's just a really bad move. What is up, guys? It is your boy Gazda back at it again with Archero. And you know, I was getting really tired of these Frozen Pinnacle runs, and then Christmas came early, or should I say Halloween, and that Habby released this Halloween update. And boy oh boy am I so excited to dive into it with you guys. But before we do that, if you're new to this channel, this is where on this series we play Archero, which is a mobile game available on iOS and Android. And it's pretty fun, it's pretty difficult, and it gets kind of repetitive and stale, but if that's content that you'd like to see, then feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'm uploading about 2 to 3 times per week. So, without further ado, let's jump into this update. Let me show you what's new. There's some aesthetic changes, and then there's some actual mode changes. So we're going to go through that, and then I'm going to do a quick run of some of the new-ish content. But right off the bat, you'll see there's a Halloween update. Now, before I dive into this, some of you might be going, wait, I don't see this update on the Play Store or on the iOS Store. Well, it's not officially released. It's released in small batches. But if you want to download this update, I'm going to include in the description, so take a look below. An actual safe APK if you're on Android, so you can download it. iOS, I'm not quite sure, because I don't have an iPhone. I'm an Android user. But an APK, so you can download it. This is safe. But again, use it at your own discretion. I downloaded it from this website, and no viruses or anything happened. But it gave me the update a little early. So I want to obviously show this content to you guys. So again, links in the description if you want to check that out. But, you know, play at your own discretion. It will come out eventually. However, I don't know if this Halloween stuff will still be around when it does, because at this rate, Halloween's about to be over. This is being filmed on the 26th of October, if you were curious. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this. What's new? So there's a couple new things. The biggest thing is that you can now upgrade heroes. And there's a new hero. So we have Helix, who's a new hero, which I'm actually not going to buy, because his built-in skill is Tribe. His built-in skill is Rage. But his attack is so low compared to like Onir, who I currently use, and is a level 11. But I'm going to show you like a little bit of upgrading things. We'll get into that. So I'm actually not going to buy this hero. However, let's jump into the upgrade since we're playing with Onir. This is basically what it is. There's a new item called sapphires, and at least in my experience in the Halloween events, there has been significant drops of them. So basically what it does is, if it levels up your hero and gives them attack boost and HP boost, which is obviously always appreciated and might be a game changer for my Frozen Pinnacle run. But then I want you to pay attention right here. So you see right here it says, all heroes max HP when level 20. All heroes healing effect red heart plus 20%. Now, that's actually really smart of Habby, because that essentially means that once you max out this hero, then you could move on to upgrading the other heroes, because they also have kind of perks like that, and then it will benefit all the heroes, so that you can essentially get a little bit more skill boost. So that's kind of a way that you can always get use out of your sapphires, and I'm sure new heroes will come out. But how do you get these sapphires, you may ask? Well, great question. So now they've introduced these kind of like daily events kind of thing, which is just kind of like tricky-ish levels, and you play them, and there you go. You get some sapphires or whatever. For a player like me at Frozen Pinnacle, the levels are not that difficult. I'll do a quick walkthrough in this video of a short one, and then you'll see kind of how it is. It's nothing great. So before we jump into that, though, I want to also show the new like aesthetic changes. So like when you open chests, I already opened them, but there's new like animation effects, and when you fuse, there's actually new animation effects too. And so since it's not often I get a legendary, we're gonna just show off what like a legendary fusion is gonna look like now if you were actually to make one. There you go. That's it. Now we have the vested dexterity at legendary, which, as Reddit has said, and even Blue Jesus. Shout out to Blue Jesus right now. He mentioned that it's one of the endgame items. So, it's not something I like to play with, though, because it would just take too long for me to level up to what the breastplate level is at. But it's there just in case, so I can invest in it once this breastplate is maxed. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some of this new content, okay? But before we do, let's actually upgrade the hero since we have some sapphires, so that we can make it maybe a little bit quicker. So let's speed through this. I'm going to just jump cut this. Okay, welcome back there. So now he's at 305 attack, max HP 1325. With the base stats, now he's got attack 1867 and 7,311 health. That's huge. Okay, so we're going to work on upgrading Onir to the max before we touch the other heroes, because I want to get those little perks that he gets from hitting milestones. But let's go ahead and jump into a quick one real quick. Let's do up close dangers. Give me some XP, which is not a bad thing. And, you know, flying bullets is just going to end up giving me, well, a piece of gray gear, which I don't need, in scrolls. So let's go ahead. We'll do this one, run it really quick. So the Hollow's Eve actually has a new kind of background, but I'm not playing again because I don't want to purchase anything. So we're going to go with freeze. Okay. And it's kind of like Battle Royale style. It's not a hard level. It's a return of all your favorite hits. Okay. So every enemy I've encountered so far, some that I even forgot their attack patterns because I've been Frozen Pinnacle and Barons of Shadow and Silent Expanse for so long and used to those enemy types. So it's a return of those enemies. We're going to go with Wingman because it can get projectile crazy. So they're not hard and they still have kind of like the same health. So at a higher level like mine, you're going to end up doing quite fine, I think, on this. So I've already taken significant damage. I am not paying attention. But yeah, it's the good old boys and girls that you remember from Crystal Mines, Verdant Prairie, Desert Storm, Cave of Bones, all that good stuff. Let's go with Rage. All the favorite hits. And this is not a hard level per se. I think it has 20 levels, but we're just going to kind of zoom right through it. And let's kind of give you like an update what's going on with my life while we're at it. We're going to grab Invincibility Star. So remember how I keep saying I want to do new content? Yes, I do. It's still true. The game I want to play next is Untitled Goose Game. It just looks like a game that would be so up my alley. I just have not had the time to want to set up the camera, and then we're going to do headshot. It might make life a little easier. The camera, and then filming, recording, just so much extra recording. So I'm not even going to do that. But I think you more or less get the gist here. It's just a basic dungeon with all the enemy types that you encountered so far. If you need like advice on how to deal with some of these enemies, I'm going to link right now at the top one of my walkthrough playlists. I don't know which one I picked. I'm actually going with Front Arrow. Fury's great though. So yeah, click that link up here. Let's actually, yeah. Oh, sometimes the vendor sells sapphires, by the way, if you have the money into gems. But click the link up top right here for the walkthrough videos and check out some of those. I go in deep detail on the enemy types, the strategies I use, and all that stuff, so that you can be successful at this game. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of, I guess, jump cut it to the boss. Okay, and so it's the return of the Sage Man. I think it works now, but I'm not running an ad because no free advertising. It's the old B boss from Silent Expanse, who used to be the bane of my existence, but is now not so bad when you consider the gear level that I'm at and me used to bigger and badder baddies from Frozen Pinnacle. But quick strategy on this, you know, want to take out the mobs as fast as possible so they don't swarm you. The big B in the middle does do a projectile occasionally. I would say maybe every 10 seconds. So just kind of focus on those ads. Don't get swamped, and you should be okay. So there we go. Makes it hard to target. There you go. I almost died. That's not good. But we beat him. So we kept our respect, our honor. It's all good. And of course we took damage, so no devil. But we are going to get some coins. Okay, great. So it's more the same. I'll come back to you guys when I take the HP boost. I need the health. Get to the next level up, which should be probably the next room. Okay, we level up. We're level 9. We're going to attack speed boost because, remember, don't take the meteor. It sucks. It's garbage. It doesn't hit anybody, and it blocks the screen. So, just kind of parading around here. We're almost done with this level. So, just hang in there. We're at the Angel. Take another attack speed. I think I can manage at 26. You do get a revive, even though it does say you have a certain amount of attempts. It does include you to have a revive. So, Keep that in mind, that you're not stuck. You don't have like a one and done chance. Okay, we're going to go with attack boost. It really wants to throw this meteor at me. We ain't going to have any of that. Oh, that was some beautiful procking of that headshot, man. Made that really easy. Okay. Ooh, I died. I'll just pay 30 gems because I don't want to run an ad. That's literally what I'm going to do. Right at the end, too. That's really actually aggravating. Anyway. You know what? Actually, I feel confident I can beat the next boss. And Rear Arrow sucks and Toxic Swords. And since I'm thinking back on my videos, I never actually showed the meteor. So let me just show you how garbage it is. So that you know. Never to get this. That's it. See? You don't know when it's going to proc. You don't know when it's going to land. Sometimes it's rapid fire. Sometimes it's not. It's just a really bad move. But that's it. That's the end. Congrats on surviving. Get a little boost towards the leveling up. Got 25,000 coins. And some XP. That's what it meant by the XP, is XP towards my level, not XP towards the hero. So, basically, that's it. That's the new content. And, you know, obviously try and... No, I'm not going to recommend you download anything that's not officially released. I can't put my reputation out there for you guys to do that. I do it. It's my phone, my business, whatever. If you really want to play the update, I showed you the link. You can do it. It's all on you. I'm taking no responsibility, whatever happens. So there you go. But again, if you like content like this, feel free to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a like and a comment. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Helps really get my channel out there and show off that I am the Archero master who can't beat Frozen Pinnacle. So that's it. I'll see you guys for the next video. Hopefully it is the Frozen Pinnacle destruction, but we'll see. See ya.